What up? This Hollywood Cobain with Pop Austin Media. I'm here with KILLA, and we about to get into her boundaries. Want to say what's up?
What's good, guys? It's motherfucking PKG in this bitch. You know, if you kill that pussy, you PKG, and if you gotta kill the pussy, you PKG too. And also for my kids out there, you know, I started when I was young, so if I could do it, you could do it too. P, keep going. Period.
So let's get into this. All right. So how you been since the last time you've been here? Cause you've been here a couple times actually.
Yes, I've majorly grown, definitely. You know, I was in a fucked up situation with some management, and I just wasn't growing like I could, but I started focusing on my career and what was good for me, and I put that to work, and now I feel like I'm about to reach the top, like I'm so close.
What did you feel like it was holding you back?
Definitely my team at the time. You know, I didn't have people that were more focused on getting me there, and they were just focused on themselves as artists. And also my team wasn't really my team, it was their team, and I didn't realize I needed to build my own team, my own photographer, my own producer, my own engineer. And once I got that, then it changed my whole perspective on the music shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, sometimes you just outgrow. You know, you outgrow.
Definitely.
And it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just you understand what you need for your career and what you got to do. So since then, you've dropped a couple music videos, right?
Yes, sir.
How was that?
When I dropped my first music video, my plan for it was to drop my first song on my 18th birthday. And then that was Bitch, I Ain't Having That. And then my first music video was actually like my first ever feature that was like official. I reached out to him. He goes by For Houston. He's an amazing artist. I really fuck with how he raps. And I also wanted to give him a platform because I wasn't seeing that he was being put on anywhere. And I wanted him to show his talents to the world. And I mean, my first music video was very unprofessional. It was my birthday party, and it was super, like, we looked drunk and fucked up, but it looks fun, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. Like, it's a memory so that when I am at the top, I can look back at it like, damn, I had fun in that hoe, you know?
Yeah.
And now I'm ready to do the professional shit.
What about your latest one, though? You said you haven't.
The latest one, that is actually a remix video, so I don't count it because I can't release the song because of copyrights, but it's super good quality, and shout out IC Productions, you know.
Are you looking forward to like shooting your first like professional music video?
I'm definitely looking forward to. My biggest problem with it though right now is budget, you know, but I definitely got
they cost a lot for the videos, right?
Well, not even on top of that, it's more of the look. You know, like the hair, you know, the outfit.
Everything that comes with it, yeah. I mean, you even have to book, like, if you know, all the props and even, like, locations. If you're going to, like, the warehouses. Definitely. They have one in, like, what is it? Like,
Trailer Park?
Yeah, but, like, a lot of people use it over and over again. So
you
got to find different ones,
Yeah, I've been definitely traveling. Like, I'm starting to expand more in Houston areas. Yeah. You know, just trying to get a better image, look, you know.
So, if you were to film a music video, which is like for your next song, what would it be?
Okay.
Do you have one in mind?
Sneak peek into the look of my next one. This next one is a very serious song. It's my most serious out of all the songs. I'm not playing with it. I got all my fun songs in the vault for next summer and next spring break, just so I could have something for next year. But this one is a very serious song, so I'm thinking like blood everywhere, like all over me, but sexy, you know, so that they'll want to watch it, you know, like evil, but like just because of how hard I'm coming in the bars.
So you got that like dark style, right?
Yeah. I like that style, but I have a lot of different type. I said dot. A lot of different type of things. I got a singing song that I have. Nobody's heard that shit, but I got a lot of different type of ways I'm coming.
So when can we expect a full album, or is that something that you're still in the process of making?
I got names, and I definitely got ideas for EPs and albums, but right now I'm really focused on singles because I don't have like a fan base yet. And once I build my fan base, then it'll give them something to look forward to. Yeah. So I'm waiting till I build a fan base to even work on that.
So like I seen that Was it last night? You were at the Kodak show at the movie center.
I was at the.
You were on stage, right?
I was
seen
on
it. Okay.
Stage.
So
yes,
tell me a little bit about what you were doing on stage and how that all went down.
So I'm really cool with promoters. Definitely, you gotta lock in with your party promoters if you want to even get anywhere in the scene. I brought my bad bitch friends, and we were just throwing ass in our regular seats that we had. But we had an option to go to the floor at first, but we just decided to go to our seats because it was too crammed. But what's it called? They seen us twerking, and they shined the photographer shined the light at us, and we were just twerking and shit. And that's when they all started noticing, all the promoters, and they knew me, so they started talking to security. They was like, hey, get them down here, get them down here. They gave us the word, come down. We ran, we was like, shit, I'm up there. We get to the stage, we're I didn't know Quinn was about to go on, but I did tell Quinn, we was finna turn him up if we do go up there. And once we got up there and he starts doing the talking my shit, we were lit. We were jumping. It felt surreal because to even just be a part of that, I've seen him grow. I've seen his movement. And to be on stage.
How was it seeing him perform up there? In front of all the people at the Moody Center?
No disrespect to Kodak, but honestly, I do feel since Kodak took so long to come out and the fans were already tired and shit, he took his crowd.
Yeah, that can happen.
He took his crowd.
Being ready for that opportunity.
Where'd I add shit? Oh. He definitely represented for Austin, Texas. He putting us on. You don't hear too many people coming out of Austin.
Yeah. So do you think you're ready for a show like that?
I'm ready. I'm so ready. I've already okay, so most of my shows, I do parties. I do house parties. So I'm already around that type of crowd. But it's more unprofessional. Anything could go down at any fucking second. Last house party I did, I popped the champagne bottle for the first time and spilled it on this girl, in front of me. And it just all went... Because I thought it was supposed to pop out. Yeah. So I was but instead it was just the whole liquid coming out, every time I shook it. But yeah, I'm definitely ready for that crowd. I was ready to go on right there and then when I was on stage with him, but I was turning him up. It was lit. It felt good. It felt like I was meant to be there.
Yeah.
It felt like it was to prepare me. No,
I mean those moments will motivate you and see what's ahead of you.
I was motivated. I was damn, I can't wait.
So who are your top female rappers in Austin?
In Austin.
Hold on. Go back to the concert. You posted Kodak got into a fight.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that shit was crazy. That wasn't. I mean, I honestly when that happened, I thought that's what happened. But in reality, what actually happened, somebody from the fucking crowd ran and tried to confront Kodak, but his security obviously stopped it.
Do you know what it was over? What he confronted
because
about?
he took too long.
Oh.
They were just all crazy.
Hey, Austin crowds be hard on these artists, man.
Got into it with the security. Security starts boxing with them. Everybody gets into it behind security, and it was just all fucked up and crazy. Okay, but
y'all remember that with R. Kelly years ago? The crowd went crazy on R. Kelly.
You said top 3 females in Austin?
Yeah. Who are your top female rappers
Honestly,
in Austin?
I only feel there's a couple. What's it called? I know for sure my number 1 is Stasny. Stasny is a hard-working female artist. She's dedicated. I know. I met her and I've rode with her to shows. And she's such a sweetheart. And I really love her music and I know her story and it's real as fuck. So I support her. She support me. Bad bitches. I do have I don't fuck with a lot of females in Austin, but there's only 2 other female artists, and y'all know who they are, so I can't really say anything,
yeah, no,
but it is what it is,
Yeah. So
why can't you say anything?
Well, I'm saying I can't even name other people if I didn't want to name them, but it is what it is.
They exist,
yeah,
but you don't see them as a top rapper when it comes to that.
They might be to other people, but personally.
Yeah.
Music-wise, nah, that's
Okay.
me.
What's your management situation, and are you still signed to GMSE?
So I was never signed. I never signed a paper. He was telling people I was signed so that I could look good, you know, the look.
Yeah.
The look, you know. Everybody want to look good, but they don't want to put in the fucking work. And
Was it just constantly giving you like promises that they never came through with?
it was more like
they...
orders. I was getting ordered to do shit. I was getting all the work that I was doing and his name put on it. I booked every single show except for my first 2 shows. I paid for everything. I paid for every single thing that I've done. And at that point, it was like making me realize, like, I don't even fucking need a manager. He just wants to put his name on me. And that would stop other people from working with me. That could have taken me to the next level. Mm-hmm. Like, now that I'm at where I'm at, if he would have still been my management, that wasn't doing nothing for me. If he would have still been my management, they wouldn't even want to, you know, sit down and have a talk to me about my music career because they're thinking, oh, she owned by this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. And sometimes that comes with like extra ego and, you know.
Well, just in like reality, like if, let's say there's a record label, if they're seeing that I'm already signed, they're not going to give me no mind. And that was fucking me up big time and I wasn't realizing it. Like, because I wasn't signed and it was just like fucked up. I probably missed a lot of opportunities. And another thing too, he wasn't introducing me as an artist. It felt like every artist that I was being introduced to, they thought I was just a groupie or another female he was around. Yeah. And he wasn't letting known, like, this is artist. Like, this is a hardworking, independent artist, you know, nah, like.
Yeah, he wasn't treating it with the respect that you were looking for.
On top of that, I'm going to blast this shit right now.
Go for it.
She paid for every single fucking thing in his shit. Everything. His fucking everything. She paid for Quinn to come to the shows. She paid for every fucking thing. He didn't pay for shit.
You want to say who it is?
Yeah.
Tell everybody.
Bad bitch Riley. Yeah, it's funny. But no cap. And he took advantage of a bad, hardworking, real bitch. And now he's going to see us at the top, but he won't make it.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's how you show him, you know? Mm-hmm. So, on a separate note, what are your thoughts on the death of Takeoff?
Rest in peace, Takeoff. I personally don't know him. I mean, I listened to like a couple of his songs, you know, so it doesn't affect me personally. But, you know, I know it did affect people around me. And it's sad. It's fucked up. You know, he was in a bad place at a bad time and he wasn't doing shit, you know? And honestly, like, I can't say too much, but I already fucking knew what happened before it came out because of the people I was with. So I already knew what the fuck happened. It's crazy. But rest in peace, Takeoff. You know, don't hang around people that don't fuck with you for real. You know, always watch who you're around. And also another thing, like, when you're a celebrity, you gotta watch how you move, you know? Like, you can't just move like you out there like that anymore. Like, you already reached the money. So
I mean, you don't even have to be at that level of like celebrityism. Like, even right now, like, as you're moving through in the Austin scene, like, the more recognized you are, like, you still have to have a certain, you know, you do some of these Project Uno events.
Wait, hold up before we get there. Okay. Another thing, like, dice games. Everybody knows anything could go wrong at any second with the dice game, you know? And I'm just saying, like, he already had money. He was already at the top, you know? He didn't need to go and gamble and do a dice game, you know? So you just got to watch how you move when you're already up there, you know? Yeah. Anything could fucking happen. That's how I feel.
So you know, speaking on that, like, the Project Uno events, some of them have turned, I know they're a lot of fun, but some of them have had incidents where, you know.
Really? I honestly have never been there when something has gone down. I've never been there. Like, I've only been to the fun ones, so I feel like that's my luck, you know? What has happened? Like, give me your insight.
I've heard there's been a couple shootings at a couple events.
That could happen anywhere, though.
Yeah. But like that's
Austin.
what I'm saying as far as like moving, you know, even in the Austin scene, like you don't have to be at Takeoff's level. Like even you being where you're recognizable in the city, like you even have to be more cautious of like how you move and who you're moving with, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So between, you know, Takeoff being killed in Houston and then the whole Trey and Zero, does that kind of make Houston look like it's a dangerous place again, like right now? Or not again, but is it just like is it a dangerous place for rappers?
Shit. Only if you're scared. Only if you pussy. I feel like I look at Houston like opportunities. Fucking, it's beautiful, you know. Some of the biggest artists come out of Houston. That's what I look at, you know. And if you're looking at it like, oh, it's scary, like that shit could happen anywhere, any fucking where. Shit. Yeah. There's way more where.
I've always had a great time in Houston.
Yeah, I've always had a fucking amazing time in Houston. So like, you know, if you fucking scared, you're a pussy. Like.
How do you feel
PKG
about
shit?
That one artist who said he was signed to Gucci and he
what's his name? Baby Rex.
Yeah, he said do not book
Baby
me
Rex.
in Houston.
You can't be claiming you gangster, but be scared of some shit that could happen anywhere.
Yeah,
it could happen in your fucking city where you're at right now. It could happen. Like you fucked your own shit up, and that's what you get. Cause you fucked your shit up. Like
Gucci pulled that plug.
First
right
off,
away. He was
first
like,
off,
you had
in general, he moved wrong by even addressing it on the internet. Like by even taking it to the internet. You gotta realize everybody's watching you, especially when he got Gucci name on him.
Yeah,
but and another
that's why
thing,
he did it though.
And another thing though too, what I would say about that, if Gucci don't fuck with you no more, you look even worse if you're still claiming Gucci. If Gucci don't claim you, you know. He posting Gucci like everywhere trying to get the clout, but Gucci don't.
That's kind of like the downside to today's like social media platform though, is because even though Gucci don't fuck with him no more, he's still gonna have somebody. Look at 6ix9ine. Like 6ix9ine went against everybody and still, you know what I'm saying, he makes his own lane. So like in today's world, it's
that's
like
true. That's true. I mean, he possibly okay. Yeah, I'm talking shit now, but
nah, go
I
for
said
it.
Possibly. Nah, he can. He definitely can get somewhere with someone else, you know. But like, and he fucked up. You know, everybody fucking makes mistakes too. But Houston's huge for opportunities. Like huge. Rap a lot. The studio where you make good ass fucking music.
That's why Jake always want to talk
about
it.
So to say if you're not going to the huge city of opportunities, that's like cutting yourself off from it, and it's fucked up, you know. You're playing yourself.
I mean, Texas is one of the biggest markets. It's like self-sustainable. That's why you have the whole Houston scene that came up. They never even had to leave Texas because they got shows that they're still booked, you know, 15, 20 years later right now, getting booked, making their money all year round, sustainable just from Texas and, you know, even local regions. So, all right, so now we're going to get into the next portion of boundaries. You ready?
I got that.
We're going to see. And then we're going to get later in this show, we're going to see how toxic you are. Okay?
Oh,
so
it gets
We'll get there. But we're going to.
I'm on that Casa Frico. All right.
So the first question, we're going to start off, you know, pretty easy with are you single?
I'm in a complication ship.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 18 years old.
18 years old.
Just turned 18 years old. August 19th.
So
2004.
Okay. When was your last relationship? Like relationship.
I mean, like, fuck. It's so, like, because I really don't count it right now, but it really did happen, you know? It probably was, like, February.
So how do you find the balance of, like, dating or even the complications of dating and doing what you do, like, as an artist?
I can't, so that's why we have what we have. Like, we're, like, super open with our shit right now because I told him, like, our number one priority should be reaching the top with our music because I can't stray no focus from my music. I want to reach the top, and then once I'm able to relax, then, you know, have time for that. But I don't got time for that right now, so kind of keep things at a minimum, you know.
Yeah. So is he another Austin artist?
Shit, who knows?
See, too bad we don't have a drink because we'd have to take a shot right now. We get close to them boundaries already. These are easy questions. So, okay, what are your thoughts on polygamy?
Shit, you're gonna have to explain that one.
Yo, what's up?
Polygamy.
Right? We should have like a sign up here that explains the definition. Polygamy is like basically, you know, you ever heard of the show Sister Wives?
Isn't it like polynogamy or
That's how it looks, but it's pronounced polygamy, and it's basically like, you know, you have relationships with multiple people.
Oh, I love that.
Whether you have it.
Shit, I'm really open. I mean, I just love love. I love people. You know, it's just
KILLA for the poly life.
I mean, keep it clean, of course. You know, I'm not just fucking people, but I like relationships.
That's not polygamy. Polygamy though is like, it's not just fucking everybody. It's having actual relationship with one person, and then you meet someone else and you bring them into your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So like,
nah, I hate that shit. Hold up, nah. It's really hard.
There can be different boundaries. Like, you don't have to all like be together. It just means like you have a real relationship with this person and then a relationship with this person that is just as equally like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it's really hard to do that. I mean, like, I've dated a female, you know, and then I've tried to bring like a guy, and it was all fucked up. A lot of more drama with females, like, so it's really hard to even.
So it was the female that brought the drama in that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Were they jealous because of you and the guy, or were they jealous of like them having more time with you?
Like,
or
yeah, like she was really on like doing shit for other people just to make me mad because she wanted me. Like, or like, let's say like, okay, so when me and her would date, like if I was gonna go fuck with someone, like a guy wise, she would go and fuck them just so that she could have me. It was super weird. Like, I was like,
what do you find harder, dating a guy or a girl?
A female. It's hard. It's a lot
more
emotion.
Thank you.
It's emotion. Like, cause I'm like the guy in the relationship. So, but
dating
the thing
is hard.
The thing that was fucked up about it though is that like she didn't understand that I don't got a dick. I'm not a guy, and like she wanted me to be a guy bad. Like, and it's like at the end of the day, like, nah, you're not gonna treat me like a trick. Like, I'm not one. And that's what she couldn't get. And so
in those relationships,
snip.
In those relationships where it's like you just with the guy, or did you guys do threesomes, or how do you guys manage that?
I never fucked with no guys that liked guys.
No. No, I was talking about like when you were with this girl, and you were with, or you brought the guy in the relationship. Was it just you and him alone, or did you bring your girlfriend in? Like, was it a threesome scenario?
I mean, me and her did have threesome scenario. Like, it was always fucked up. It was fucked up. Like,
wait, explain it. Explain the fucked up part.
Okay, so me and her, like, cause we've only done it once, like threesome, and like, it was fucked up because man, she knows. She gonna watch this shit, but I don't care. Like, so it's fucked up because I couldn't control it. Like, the guy would always say something about pussy. You know, the saying, like they would always want to fuck with me more than her during the sexual part.
Yeah.
And feelings would get hurt, you know, and it wouldn't be my fault that they wanted to fuck me more, and it was fucked up. Like, but that's how the scenario would go down, you know. We would be fucking, and then like she was getting fucked, and then like he would be, and then he would like, he'll fuck me, right? And then like and then she would get like super upset, like out, and you could feel it during, and I'm just like, so let's say this one scenario, that shit did happen, and she like got up and just walked out, and he's just still fucking me, and I'm just like, what is happening?
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
So
at that point?
we kind of like stop, and I'm just like, well, what do I do? Like, it's not my, and then he goes, and I'm just like,
was she a little drunk?
No. This is just like her genuine, like, every single time, and like she would feel like booty hurt about it, and I was like, bro, like, it's not my fucking fault. Or That shit's fucked up.
So, what's the craziest place you ever hooked up at?
Oh. Let me see. Fuck. This one's hard. This one's really hard.
Okay, how about what was your favorite place that you hooked up at?
Favorite place? Let me see. I'm kind of weird, like, with the in public shit. Like, I've done it in public, but, like, hidden in public. Like, but, like, my balcony. No cap. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite place. Like, I just, sex is sex.
Yeah.
If it's good, it's good. That's how I feel.
So what about, okay, have you ever been cheated on?
Oh, yes, I definitely have cheated on, like, bad.
You've been cheated on, and have you cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't, like, it got to the point where, like, so many people had cheated on me that I was like, loyalty is not there. Like, why be loyal to someone, like, if they're not gonna be loyal to me? And I felt like I needed to, like, play them before they played me, you know?
Yeah.
And it was fucked up. But I've grown out them ways, but I was doing that for a while. I could not be loyal.
It's hard to get out of that phase because, you know, it plays in your head.
You've been hurt so bad that you're, like, at that point, like, I can't even get to the point where, like, a closed relationship is in the works. Like, I can't even do it. Like, I tell them straight up every single time, like, I'm sorry, but this is just what comes with my lifestyle. And, like,
that's the hard part, is that with our lifestyle, you know, our partners have to deal with people we don't even have control over. Yeah. You know, commenting, messaging in us. Yeah. You know, and
that's why I try to keep it at such a minimum, because I will not let no guy ever tell me to, like, oh, like, who's in your doing? Like, nobody's ever checked nobody's checked my phone in a year. Like, I would never, like, my shit is, like, so, I keep boundaries so to the point to where, like, they won't even want to ask me, because I tell them straight up, I'm honest as fuck. If I'm gonna go cheat now, I'm honest, and I tell them that I did it, because I'm like, I don't even care at this point. Like, I love me. Yeah. I'm really selfish with me right now, because I needed that, you know.
You know, it don't even matter though, because you could be everything that person wants. Like, I try to be a good partner to this person I was dating for a while, and I was gone from the house for, like, I don't know, a couple hours. She went through my computer and went through all my emails. She went through all my messages on Facebook and Instagram. She went so far back to find something. She went 2 years, like, before we were dating, to find something to be mad about.
Was she even prepared to find it if she did? Like,
she went 2 years before we were dating and found something that pissed her off. And she was like...
That sounds like bipolar.
She was... I mean, yeah, she is. But she was like, you were talking about marriage with this girl. And I was like, that was 2 years before me and you were even together. I was like, you were in a whole other marriage at the time. She literally was in a whole other marriage at the time, but she's mad at me for something she found 2 years ago. Damn. You would think that, like, you didn't find anything. You had to go 2 years back to piss yourself off. Yeah. You think that's a good thing, but no, there's always something.
That's where maturity comes into play, you know. You really gotta grow and love yourself, girls. You really gotta, like, find yourself before you try to find someone else.
So, are you from Austin?
I am.
Born and raised, everything?
Okay, so... Last interview, I did say I was born in El Paso, but it was honestly because me and my mom don't have a close relationship, and they lied to me. And like, I was thinking, like, we were from El Paso, Mexico. Well, they are. That's the thing. My whole sister, my brother, all them, they from El Paso. They born in El Paso. My mom born in Juarez, Mexico. I'm the one born in Austin. Okay. It says it on my birth certificate. And I was like... Because I had to find this, because I've been kicked out so many times. I've been out the crib, you know, like, me and my family don't got a good relationship like that. So, you know, finding this shit out was kind of interesting for the, you know, the old interviews and shit. But it's okay. Yeah. I still fuck with El Paso, you know. I grew up over there, like, I lived over there.
What part? Like shit. The Northeast?
Honestly, I don't even know the place. Like, it's
Is it by the mountain?
The Star is like when you enter, right?
You're talking about like Trans Mountain.
You know where Chico's Tacos is?
Yep.
Right
I know
there.
Okay, somewhere like Central.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They have some good ass like gordita shit. It's like called Delicious.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand Chico's Tacos. They're so gross.
Okay,
it's
they're
like
dry.
drinking tacos out of a little fucking boat.
I like it for the culture. Like it feels like home, like type shit. You know, like no, you can't get that shit nowhere else. That's why.
No, I get it. It's like, you know, even for me, I'm from LA, so out here everybody's like, oh, you know, In-N-Out sucks. What a burger is this? And
do you fuck with King Lil G?
I do like King Lil G.
Me
Yeah,
too. Definitely.
But like, you know, I can't say I don't like Whataburger. I probably had it a bunch this week, especially because they're open 24 hours.
That's
it's like,
so random.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I can't say I don't like Whataburger.
But I love In-N-Out too.
Hold up, I want to read these comments.
What? Yeah. Can y'all tell me what's going on in the comment section?
KILLA gang.
Like a lot's going on.
Pussy killer. Yeah. Y'all know we lit all the time. Smoking the roach.
What's going on in the comment section?
It's going KILLA gang. We need to collab to you.
How do you
said tap in with him.
So okay. Obviously there's a lot of guys in your DMs.
Hella.
How do you feel about like guys being thirsty in your DMs? What are some like creative approaches you actually had done that you were like, damn, that was kind of creative, still thirsty, but
I was like, like they're trying to fuck with me, like
yeah, like
obviously
like, you know,
like pickup lines.
Not pickup lines, well, yeah, it could be pickup lines, but just like creative ways that they've come to like try to talk to you in your DMs to get your attention,
wanting to work,
or
acting like they wanted to work, you know. And it's just interesting.
What was the most creative way that you were kind of like, you couldn't even be mad at it a little bit because you're like, yeah, it's creative?
Shit, I don't even think it's creative. I think it's sad. Like, you can't be straight up, you know? It's interesting. Shit, a creative way I've used to deal with it is I just make them a fan. Like, shit, thank you so much, you know, support my music. Or I'll be like, hey, go comment on my video. I'll send you a picture of me.
Gotta throw the game right back.
A selfie. I'll throw you a selfie, you know? Like, shit. I'll send them my videos, you know. I definitely send my videos to my fan base, you know, just to show them that I'm still, like, keeping up with them, you know. I'm personally contacting them, you know, so that they know, like, hey, guys, like, because some people work. People are busy. They can't be on social media all the time. So if you remind them, hey, I got this video, like, they gonna go fuck with you, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Some free game.
Do you see KILLA down the line, like, want to get married, have a family?
No.
Never. No kids ever.
Maybe adopt. Me personally, I'm not fucking up my shit. And I'm like literally like no kids. I'm not fucking getting married, guys. I'm sorry. PKG for life. Pussy killer.
Okay. So now we're going to get into the part where we see how toxic you are.
This Casa Frico got me talking.
Hey, you might need to drink some more right now because we're going to ask some.
Alright, you ready?
Okay. So, how long when you're dating someone, do you have like a wait list of like how long before you give it up?
I don't even take it serious as dating. Like, I'm just like, I want to hang out, you know. If I don't fuck with it, I'll leave right there. No, not Netflix and chill. Like, we got to go hang out. Like, we got to, like, first, if they don't even like my music, there's no possible way of even fucking with me. So, most of the time, like, I really don't got time to chill with people like that. So, most of the time, anybody that I do fuck with, it's going to be at an event of mine. Or it's going to be somewhere where I'm working. And, like, I met him there, you know, because I don't got time to just meet random people that, with no type of, like, for sure that they, like, you know, I don't know. I don't got time.
Do you have, like, friends where the lines were blurred? Where, like, you know, if you don't got something else going on, you'll hit, you know, you cross that line, that boundary with that friend?
I mean, I get boy crazy as fuck, so I feel like I'm always the one that draws the line if I like a friend like that. Like, I make them a friend just to fuck with them. Like, because, like, I don't know, like, But
what happens to them when you get into like a relationship or like, well, I guess not a situationship, but like when you actually try to have a relationship, did you keep those friends around still?
Yeah.
Like, were they your bros?
Yeah.
Introducing like.
Well, I'm not with serious or nothing right now, and I haven't been since February. Like, so it still hasn't even came to the point where like I don't feel like want to be serious with nobody. So I'm just cool with everybody. Like,
yeah.
I'm chilling.
Okay, so you're at home, you ain't got shit to do, and you pull up Pornhub. What do you put?
X videos.
X videos. Okay. What do you put in that search?
Oh, bar? That's what. That's fucked up.
Come on, we can't stop now. We gone this far. We gone this far.
This is so bad. Let me see. Shit, I don't even know. That shit gotta be big, all I know. Ooh. Oh my god.
She's like, I need another sip.
Wow, I've never heard this question before. I'll probably put like a threesome on there or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yo.
Are you putting, when you watch it in Pornhub, are you putting a threesome with 2 women and a guy, or 2 guys and a girl?
2 women.
2 women?
Yeah. I like females more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you're, when you in those kind of situations, do you feel like you're the more dominant one?
What do you mean?
Like when
like watching porn?
No. I obviously know you're like a one-man team, but I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely the dominant.
yeah, okay.
Definitely.
What would you consider like your sexual superpower?
I could eat pussy. No cap, ask my ex. She know. Swear.
You know what we need to have, bro? Is like a wall, where we have everybody who we come through the show, and we have like whoever's the most toxic is at the top, and we just like, what is it called? Like rank them in level of toxicity by.
Put like a little meter up.
I gotta say, KILLA is probably gonna be at the top for a while.
Yeah.
I love you, but she's probably gonna be at the top for a while.
For what?
Level of toxicity.
Oh shit, I'm probably.
It's all good. You young.
I feel like I'm not toxic because I'm honest about it. I feel like toxic is hiding it, sneaky, like.
That is true. That is
very
true.
honest and communicative.
But it's still toxic behaviors. I have very toxic behaviors, and there's nothing wrong with it. I embrace it and I love it.
Damn, I still don't feel like it's toxic. Maybe I'm that toxic.
But it's being honest about it. See, that's the thing that people have to respect. Like, at least we're honest with the way we are. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what to expect. So it's not toxic as a person. It's just some of the behaviors can be toxic.
I feel like it's bad habits.
Yeah.
Definitely bad habits. Need to fix. But
you ever been in an affair?
An affair?
Or
hell no.
Were fucking somebody who they were in a like serious relationship and you were like,
ew. I'm so against that. I'm very much against it. Like, I don't want that.
Okay, so her level just came down a little bit.
But I've been in situations where they haven't told me, and then I've had to find out the hard way, and then the female wants to fight me, and I didn't even fucking know, and I was like, I'm against that shit, so I'm just like blown away. But it is what it is, I don't go for nobody, man. Like,
you still whip that bitch though?
Huh?
You still whip that bitch?
If they fight me, hell yeah, shit. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go and look for the fight though, you know, like they gonna come look for the fight, I'm gonna fight, but I'm not on that shit. Like, especially with relationships, like, y'all go do y'all toxic, get away from me. I'm open. Like, not me.
Well, I mean, she survived the boundaries. We kind of almost got too far with your boundaries for a second.
No.
Was it
well, actually, that shit crazy.
But yeah.
How you gonna end out the rest of the year?
I got signed, so actually.
Huh?
You want to talk about that?
Little sneak peek. I got signed.
Signed to who?
Y'all will see. PKD
You can't
shit.
spill.
NFN?
Nope. Y'all shall see.
Is somebody from Austin? Is the artist in Austin?
Nope.
Let's see.
Good.
That's reaching her boundaries right there. Like we asked about threesomes and Pornhub and XX vids, but asking her who she signed with, that's the boundary right there.
Stay tuned.
KILLA.
KILLA. Wolfpack shit.
Well, everybody, this was Boundaries.
Is that who you signing with?
Stay tuned.
Wolfpack them in Houston. I know the team. Go ahead.
Oh. Is there anything you want to say before we close out?
If you kill that pussy, you PKG. And if you got killer pussy, you PKG too. Hey.
Well, shit. I'm Hollywood Cobain.
Shout out.
PKG now.
Pop Austin
you know
Media.
PKG.
I'm PKG. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know it.
We
Pop
taking
Austin
over.
Media, KILLA. See you next week, next Monday on Boundaries. And we're going to keep pushing the boundaries. Join us. Anything that I ain't afraid to say in front of nobody. I got a text that like, hey, you know you're still alive. I was like, did I say anything fucking weird? Like,
Shit, I be talking shit.